Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trap door to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
And with that, welcome to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth series from your boy Punctual Penguin. So, as you guys know, I have not uploaded in years, and to all my 2 subscribers out there, I welcome you back. It's been a while, it's been years since I've uploaded, and I was drawn back to this game from playing Vampire Survivors lately, and thought, what the heck? I want to play Rebirth. Started replaying for the first time since 2016, back when I was playing Afterbirth Plus, and I haven't played literally since 2016, and I forgot all the items. I couldn't remember almost anything, and I thought it'd be fun to sort of revisit it as a series, and I've been getting back into it. Probably played for about 15-20 hours since, January of 2024, which it now is. And so yeah, I thought it'd be fun to bring you guys on a journey with me to revisit this, gem. And we're gonna start all DLC uninstalled. We're starting, vanilla, well, maybe not vanilla because it says updates. Vanilla, Rebirth, nothing unlocked, fresh save file, and we're gonna, try to unlock stuff, play as we go, and add DLC as we get farther along. Yeah. And now, to be the bearer of bad news, it has been, as I said, many a years since I have recorded and given footage, and so this is actually my 3rd attempt at doing this. No, I can't get that, I don't think, and also, no, I can get it right here, yeah. Nice. This is actually my 3rd attempt at recording, because I was, so confident that I just knew exactly what I was doing, and as you can see, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm so good at this game. Man, I'm not doing well. I'm so confident in my abilities to just simply record gameplay footage that I actually lost all the voice commentary from my first 2 recordings. So, you know what? That's okay. We're gonna work through it. We are adults. We can handle it. But it does really suck. Especially because my first run was just awesome. I had quad shot, brimstone, and something else, I believe. And it was going very, very well. And the second run, I actually made it to Satan. I did not beat them, I lost. But, you know, that is just how that cookie crumbles. We have lots of Isaac ahead, so I'm not too upset losing 2 measly little saves. Unfortunately, they had to be, you know, the first one I did, which was kind of unfortunate. But here we are, back again, and we've already beaten Monstro and the first floor of the first video that will actually have proper exporting is behind us. Alright. So anyway, I thought it might be good to introduce myself. As I said before, I don't actually know how many subscribers I have. Probably I would wager less than 50. I would bet money on that. So in all likelihood, you've never heard of me. And so this item, is this Mega Tiers? Yeah, it is. So I am actually a game developer who likes playing roguelikes, as well as many other kind of games. And that's actually kind of why I was gonna get back into Isaac, is I find the room generation and synergy design, item design so fun and so much more wild and varied and unique compared to other roguelikes I've played. And I would love to make a game similar in style one day when I have more experience, time, resources. And so I thought it'd be good to check out Rebirth again. And we got Monstro's Tooth. I don't actually know what that's for. We didn't beat... I mean, we beat Monstro last floor, but we didn't immediately get Monstro. And this is a Soul Converter. I do know that one. It's part of the Guppy items. And that actually would work pretty well for us, because we have 4 hearts. And I'm not in love with those hearts. I think I might prefer having some soul hearts. And with that, we immediately get Lazarus, I guess, from having enough soul hearts. So that works out pretty well. Get a new character for us, so we don't have to play as Isaac. I'll go into... Oh, here's another Guppy item, so... I think this one's 9 lives. I kind of don't like this one, because it, I think, brings you back down to 1 heart. But you know what? You have the Soul Converter, so... I might as well just do that, so I don't lose hearts for nothing. Very worthwhile, in my opinion. And now, I'm kind of shocked. Maybe this run will go well. I thought the first run of the unrecorded one with Brimstone was just epic, but who knows, maybe we'll become Guppy on our first real run. And, you know, I would be pretty surprised if we were able to, just because, for those aware of Rebirth, which I imagine you are if you're watching this unknown streamer play instead of, you know, a real big YouTuber like Northern Lion or something, I assume you know what Rebirth is and what it's all about. And you might remember on your first run, you can only get as far as Mom. So, we don't really have much time to become Guppy, but, I mean, it is looking pretty good. Having 2 items of the 3 required for that transformation. So, speaking of Northern Lion, that is one of the other reasons I was inspired to not only play Rebirth, but actually just record it. Is because I have been playing it, and I've been kind of into watching and learning, and so I started watching Northern Lion, and was like, you know, it's pretty cool, it's pretty fun, it's pretty interesting. I could play and have like a little series, you know, learn together. It's fun. And it's kind of, I like the setup of the, not necessarily quick, but more like 1 episode equals 1 run sort of thing. Where it's relatively quick runs, you know, 20 to 40 minutes per episode generally. And I don't have to, like, manually track that, or come up with arbitrary, you know, stopping points. So I thought that actually might be a secret room there. Kind of naturally includes itself, when each run is just a good time. So I kind of liked their setup, and I thought I might just steal that. Okay. This is gonna be also sort of just an experience for me trying to get back into the swing of recording and doing commentary. It's definitely a different experience from just playing, as I'm sure any streamer will tell you, or YouTuber, or whatever. It's much harder to think and talk than to just think. You're thinking double. You got 2 streams of consciousness. I'm like, I gotta shoot these flies, dodge Gertie, and come up with a conversation topic all at once. And for anyone that knows me, they'll know that multitasking, not necessarily my strong suit. I kind of hook into something and roll with it. Ooh, torn photo is shot speed up, and something else, I couldn't actually read it. And we do not get a 3rd guppy item. That's okay. I mean, I have like, I don't know if this guppy head counts as a buddy, but I have that, and I have this sack, which I also don't know if counts as a buddy. A buddy might be kind of fun. Or fear shot. I'll go buddy. How that works, because now they're hearts, but I don't have any. For some reason I thought they would transfer into soul hearts and I could get multiple. I guess that is false. I think there's a boss room. I say let's go for it. We're doing well. We're doing quite well, actually. Oh, as I say it, I get rammed right in the face by this big worm man. So, as I say big worm man, yes, I don't actually know the names of most enemies. I know Dingle, I know Gertie, I know Gertie Jr., I know Gurglings. I don't know what this guy's called. Something with a P, I think, like Pip. That sounds wrong. Nope. But this guy's not too bad generally, unless depends on the room layout. This nice big square is pretty okay. I'm happy with that. Nice. A heart. That was real cool. Not the best boss room, but you know, we didn't get hurt, I don't think, so it's all fair game. And these mega tiers are really going to town. I don't know what our damage is. It is 4. Also, Northern Lion typically puts out these seeds, and he typically forgets, just like I did. And I think I'd like to do that too. So, seed for this is 4Z6VK7ZF. And I will try to do better about not waiting till partway through to actually divulge that information. Oh, there we are. Oh. Those troll bombs are so scary. You can tell which ones are going to track you and which ones aren't. I just kind of assume they all are going to track me. Because that is more awful. We have a lot of coins. Aw, oh, dang. Thought we'd get the chest, and my spiders just went to town. Wow, that... Whatever power-up, this is infested 2, I think. Very good. I don't know if my bomb is worth 1 random card. We have quite a lot, so... And as I said, we're only trying to get to Mom, so that might be worth it. I mean, I don't know what floor we're on now. And I don't remember what floor Mom is on. But I know there can't be too much more because Mom comes up pretty quick. Let's just use them. Let's see what we got. Lots of parts, very useless for us right now, unfortunately. And I forget what these are called. This is like a permanent heart, a premium heart, a platinum, a soul. No, not a soul heart, because that's the silver ones. Those are pretty sweet. Especially with the soul converter we have. It's kind of like storage for like extra hearts we could possibly get later. Ooh, I like syringes. I don't know what each syringe color is, but alright, this is Poison Touch. Not my favorite. I mean, it's okay, but ideally I don't get touched at all, so... That is kind of a little lame. Some of the syringes are like, you know, all stats up, and then you randomize them or something. And that is cool to me because, I mean, it's all stats up. I think one of them just is all stats up. They might even have Poison Shot in one of them, I'm not sure. All I know is I like syringes and the mushrooms. You always get the syringe and mushroom. There's seemingly no reason not to. Oh, Chub. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to really try and remember. So this guy's Chub. We obviously fought him before he even came up as a real boss. On our first run. So that's pretty funny. And that was easy. Little Chubby, I assume, for beating Chub? Maybe for beating him without getting hit? Who could tell? That's kind of disappointing we didn't get a boss room, but... or a devil room. Because I'm feeling pretty chuffed, as they might say, that we have so many guppy items. And, I mean, that's kind of cool to just have that as something we unlocked so immediately. And it's also just cool becoming guppy. I like making flies and spiders and stuff. I like having buddies and friends. I just think it's kind of fun. I don't like trap rooms, especially not the ones with moving spikes. So I'm gonna avoid that one for now. And this is a relic. Makes our tears do little wiggies. I don't know if that is good. I don't know if it's really bad, but oh, is this a guppy item? Cursed And look at that. We got Guppy's hairball. Cat got your tongue challenge. That was easy. Guppy on run 1. Kind of wild. Let's just... Oh wait, Guppy can fly, right? Oh yeah, yeah. That's cool. Doesn't really make much sense, because Guppy's a cat, so... whatevs. But I guess we don't need to worry about traps really as much. Just those moving ones that really suck. I don't really think I like this trinket. I'm gonna drop that. I don't know what this one is. That one I like maybe even less. I'll drop that one too. Oh. Oh my god, our damage is crazy right now. I almost ran into that fire. Okay, I got a nickel. Cane. I don't know how you unlock cane. You have quite a lot of money, so maybe it's a money thing. I think it was when I picked up that nickel. Maybe you just have to get a nickel. Ooh. Dang, we are rip-roaring over here. It would be really, really awesome if we could actually get to the shop. Maybe donate some money. Maybe this is the shop here. Maybe they'll have something cool on display. I relearned how terrible the shop is when you haven't upgraded it at all. 2 items, that's quite trash. At least we have tons of money. So I'm willing to donate as much as it'll let me. Unfortunately, only like 15 or something. Oh, and I can fly again. Completely takes me by surprise. Oh, and I'm out of keys. That is a little lame. And there's another thing I need a key for. Well, it says there's a key in this room. Well, I can fly, so that's no problemo. Damage reduction infamy. That's pretty good. I don't have any keys here. I don't know what this pill is, but sure, I'll take it. Health up. That is not too bad, especially when I can just convert all my scary troll man. What is this? Faith up. I don't actually know what faith does. I know it helps... Man, I have so many spiders and flies. This is so cool. I know it can help, you know, get encounters with the angel, for instance. However, I already did encounters with the devil, which I think limit your encounters with the angel. Did I really not visit this room and I used all my keys like a little dingle over here? Now I just feel like a real idiot over here for wasting all of my keys when I didn't even have the... What was that? Just lose health. Someone gulped, and then I saw like a heart indicator with like some arrows. I don't know what happened. I must have lost health because I'm pretty sure I couldn't pick up any hearts before. Oh well, I guess I'm just an idiot and forgot to get my keys. Man, my people are toasted. Wow. Alright, that was pretty sick. HP up. Oh, and we got a devil room. Oh my god, brimstone? For real. It's kind of wild that I've gotten brimstone and guppy and all of this other stuff. This is going so well, I don't even want to go back. and have to scrounge around for some soul hearts. Alright, this is maybe going better than that run I complained about getting deleted, so I have, like, no room to complain. And it didn't get any of those, but that's okay. I don't really have anything else to put my money into, so I think this reveals the map. It does. Nice. Soul heart. Let's see if I can get another card. I don't know what the match does. I know it says something like, oh, Ace of Spades does either. Oh, that's a relic. I guess maybe I get more cards? Sounds like that would be good. There's a card. In Flat Penny, I think I learned last time... Man, I'm getting so many relics. Maybe the Ace of Spades gives more relics? It's just a relic to help you replace it later. I mean, oh my god, this is really putting out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Wow, that was a lot. Let's see what this card is. I don't know how the item multipliers work. I like Judgment. I think this is the one that... Oh no, I want both of these, but I dropped them. There we go. Yeah. I think this is the one that when you pick up a coin, gives you a key, which would be pretty nice because I don't really have that many keys. I don't know what the rainbow poo does either. I have yet to figure that out. I have everything I could want. I mean, I am flying. There's another one of these? I don't have time to mess with that. Apparently this relic is not the one that gives you keys when you pick up a coin. Or maybe it's just like a % chance. Maybe it's not guaranteed, actually. I'm not actually sure. I didn't get one there either, so maybe not. And this actually revealed all the secret rooms, so I don't even need to pretend to look. I'll go in. I'll play ball. Replace them with some black hearts. I will always take black over soul hearts. I think that's pretty much a no-brainer. Oh, that was just me being so stupid, because I think just because I have so much power right now... Okay, no, I'm getting keys. Alright. So it's just a % chance then. I am just absolutely creaming the crop that I don't even have to think about what I'm doing. Speed and range, a little baggy. I don't know what little baggy is. Probably just like get a bunch of stuff or something. I'll buy a soul heart, because why not? Also a key, sure. I have nothing else to spend my money on, so that sounds very fair. Mom is gonna die in like 1 second. I'm not even kidding. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is a cool seed. I really wish I had remembered to paste it at the beginning. I mean, very easily just get Guppy and Brimstone in one shot. Oh, and I got touched, but I forgot I even have Poison Touch, because I rarely get to use it, nor do I really want to use it. Easy money. Here we go. See ya, Mom. This is probably it.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her god, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord, I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Alright, we got the womb, purest, the harbingers, the cube of meat. There we go. That's the one and only time we'll watch those credits. We beat Mom. I feel like I'm convinced that your first run, you just get sick items. Because I got two... I know, because I just re-recorded. I got two sick first runs. But, who knows, maybe I just got lucky. Anyway, I will see you next time on The Binding of Isaac. Thank you for tuning in. Hope that I get better at this recording. I hope that this audio balancing sounds good. I'm going to be working on it. And thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Peace.